Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Live Music's LiveWire. We are lucky tonight. You're lucky, I'm lucky. Tonight we have with us the lovely and talented Miss Tareva Henderson from down here in Gonzales, Louisiana. And she's here to tell us a little bit about not only herself. We're going to see some of her talent on display tonight. And we're also going to hear a little about the Cajun Navy and what she's doing to help support them. So, welcome, Tareva. How are you?
Hi, thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
All right. Well, she is originally from Gonzales, Louisiana.
That's right.
That's right. Now, your daddy had the music box down there.
For a long time, yeah. The largest nightclub in Louisiana for a long time.
That is right. And many of the great names came through there.
Sure did.
So when you were growing up, you got to bump into the likes of Willie Nelson and numerous others.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get you some of those pictures. I've got some great pictures of Willie Nelson when he would wear his suit and had the clean cut hair, no beard. And yeah, I mean, you just wouldn't recognize him. I've got some of those great pictures I'm going to have to get to you.
Oh, that would be great because that's a Willie Nelson most of us would never recognize unless you actually look into the old Willie Nelson.
That's right.
Yes, but some of the greats that came through there. And, of course, not only you're talented, your brother's talented, so you come from a musical tradition.
Yeah. Yeah, all of us played music, till 2 and 3 in the morning, and then got up at 6 and went to school. That went on like 6 nights a week, throughout.
That's the break into the music business there.
Oh, it was fun.
Up all night and get up early the next day, dragging ones behind with us.
That's right.
But, among the other things that, have not only demonstrated the magnitude of your talent, you were on the Star Search with Ed McMahon many years, and you won it 6 times.
Yeah, that was the 80s, yeah. Won that 6 times and went into the semifinals. And I didn't win the whole, $100,000, obviously. But, yeah, won 6 times, went into the semifinals. And there was an album from that, the winner's album, and a tour that we went on. And it was a lot of fun. It was a ton of fun.
Let's see, that was back in the days before American Idol and America's Got Talent. This is a little earlier on, but really had more grit, I think, than the overly polished styles we have of today. Now, after that, you stayed in Nashville for a while. You were on the Nashville Network with Crook and Chase for a while.
I did. And the Star Search thing back then, what we did is you put stuff on a cassette tape and you mailed it in. And you got a phone call on your landline, and said, hey, we got your cassette tape. So that's how all that went down. But
you hear that, young people? Y'all don't even know what that is, do you? Okay? And the thing is, she's still young. Just look at her. Okay? She was a child back then. I promise you that. Okay, so now after that, what came next for you?
Yeah, well, I did. I ended up moving to Nashville. I commuted back and forth for quite a while because I was doing session work for different people, and the drive back and forth just kind of got grueling, and I knew I couldn't, hang playing till 2 and 3 in the morning, and the smoke was really wearing me down. I'm really allergic to cigarette smoke and stuff like that, so I really had to go ahead and make that decision to be in one place or the other. And I was actually sitting in with some friends of mine one night in Nashville, and they were doing like one of these Writers in the Round kind of a thing, and I was sitting in with them, and a guy approached me and he said, hey, we're going to be doing this new show on the Nashville Network, and there's a spot on the show for someone who has a real versatile voice, because there's going to be a request segment, and we need someone who can really learn the songs on the spot and do different styles of music like country, R&B, rock, and we think you'd be perfect for it. And I kind of thought he was full of bull, and I said, well, give me your card, I'll call you. And I did not call him, and my friend that was with me said, you need to call that guy, he's probably serious. And I said, guys in bars, they just always want you to call him. So I just never did call him. So my girlfriend that was with me that night, she ended up calling him and pretended to be my personal assistant. I had no personal assistant. And she told me later on, she said, that guy, that's a real deal. You need to go down there. So I did. I went down there and auditioned, and I got that job. And yeah, for the next couple of years, I ended up singing on the Nashville Network on the Crook and Chase show, the Music City Tonight shows, and all that. And what a great thing that was. It was like the #1 show on the Nashville Network for the next couple of years.
Well, tell me this.
Yeah.
Did your friend land the gig as your personal assistant after that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in all my pictures and everything. We were just, she's such a great soul. We're still friends. Her name is Angela Sullivan. She's just a great friend. And she's in all these pictures you see, and everything that I post. Well, from back then, yeah. We had a lot of fun, because we would sneak in everything together back then, and she's just she's just a blast to be around. So yeah, that was a great job back then. And back the first year the show was on, it was live, and a lot of times we didn't get the songs till maybe the night before or the day of, and sometimes the teleprompter would go out for the lyrics.
Yeah.
So you'd just be standing there, and you'd either have to just make the words up, or if memory served you right, you just hope you remembered that song. So just lots of crazy stuff would happen. Wardrobe malfunctions, the pants would break, or things would fall off, and you'd just kind of be holding on to stuff while you'd sing. It was fun.
It's a sign of a professional that can pull that off. That is something else. Now, since that time, I mean, you have albums out. You have all kinds of stuff out there.
Kind of. Back then, things were cassettes. We did a little cassette because we had to be at Fanfare back then. If you were on TNN, you had a booth. TNN had you, be in their booth. So, and they wanted you to have product. So we threw something together real quick and had some product. And there wasn't back then. There wasn't websites and there wasn't social media. So no, we didn't have anything like that. We just had some cassettes and we sold whatever we printed up back then. If we printed up 500, that's all we sold.
Yeah.
So yeah, back then we did that, and then I think the next couple of years CDs arrived on the scene. So the following year we did some CDs. I think we did a couple of thousand of those, and whatever we printed up, we just sold. We didn't print up a lot because we just didn't know how many we would have. We didn't have the budget for it. So yeah, we did that, and I did a website back then because that was right when, like, the internet.
Yeah, they're just kind of getting started.
Yeah.
Things are just kind of get going. Now, of course, everybody had to do Fanfare back in those days.
Yeah.
Does Fanfare even still exist? You never hear much about it anymore.
I don't know, because I moved away from Nashville after the Nashville Network got sold, and of course I got in a wreck and just had a bunch of health problems with spinal cord disease, and surgeries and things like that, and I lost about 15 years of singing and things like that until a couple of years ago. So I just kind of now came back to singing and realizing what is social media, what is all this crazy stuff that everybody's doing. And
well, you have to be on that stuff now, but I will say, everybody out there, and we're all lucky to have you back.
Oh,
now, you are living in Florida now.
Kind of part-time, yeah. I do 2 churches over there, and I live over there kind of near the beach, and I do 2 churches. One's called Faith Assembly, one's called Alive Chapel at Haven House, and I'm there part-time, and I'm part-time over here doing this thing because I'm about to be inducted into the Louisiana Hall of Fame, so I'm working on a music project that's going to kind of coincide with being inducted with that, and hoping to get some music out between now and then so that we can kind of get on board with that and get music up to being downloaded. I'm learning how to download music now, being at the age I am, and learning all about navigating through social media and downloading music, and gonna reintroduce myself to some of the people at these fairs and festivals.
And everyone will remember you.
I hope
now,
so.
Living in Florida, that means you took the girl out of Cajun country, but you can't take the Cajun country out the girl. Because as you're going to find out, Tareva, you are now hooked up with the Cajun Navy. This dovetails right into that, which not only is an incredible organization, anybody from the Gulf Coast of Texas all the way through the Gulf Coast of Florida is familiar with them through the disasters that we've had. Now, you have a song you have produced now with Nelson Blanchard, one of our great music producers around here.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this project.
Well, it's a project with Nelson Blanchard, and it started out at Studio in the Country with Blue Evans and those guys there. What's the guy that engineers over there? Ben Mumphrey. And because of the shutdowns and just some stuff that stopped us over there, we waited for the virus situation, stuff like that. So we ended up moving it there over to Nelson's. Nelson and I finished it there at Techno Sound there in Baton Rouge. And yeah, the hurricanes that hit Lake Charles, the Cajun Navy was real involved with helping them. And we all remember the flood of 2016 hit my hometown of Gonzales. And in doing this song, I wanted the proceeds to help an organization that helped my hometown of Ascension Parish. So I had a friend in Destin that I ran into that used to be in the Cajun Navy, and he said, hey, I can hook you up with the Cajun Navy that helped your hometown. Here's their number. So I got right in touch with them, and they were more than accommodating with helping me get pictures for the video of all the stuff they had done. And of course the Hurricanes Delta and what was the other one? Laura, that had just hit Lake Charles. So we were able to get really great footage to put in the video and put a public service announcement at the end of the music video, Louisiana Song, to make people aware that their organization is called Cajun Navy 2016, or Pinnacle Search and Rescue is what they call their website. So if you want to get involved and volunteer for them or buy their merchandise or donate to their organization, you can get all that information on this music video. So that's why we wanted this public service announcement at the end of the music video called Louisiana Song.
Well, I've seen the song. It's beautiful.
Thanks.
And I will tell you, the Cajun Navy, they helped me during the flood of 2016, too. So for anyone watching, this is not only a worthy cause, and you will have the website. We'll put it up here on the screen for you guys. Worthy to donate to them. And if you buy the song, the proceeds go to the Cajun Navy.
It do.
Indeed.
It do.
I guarantee that's the damn good thing to do for you, yeah. So for everyone who's interested, this is something. So we're going to have a chance to hear some of this, and we'll hopefully be hearing more music from Tareva soon as she's breaking out once again. So we'll be right back.
Louisiana, where I long to be. Louisiana got the best of me. You are the place where I was born. Louisiana keeps me rolling along down the river, and like your native son, I will always sing your song. From your street you're a diamond I found in the rough. I played those blues in your delta land. Your muddy water is still on my hands. Louisiana, Cajun moon shining bright, the soul and spirit of saints and tiger pride. Sometime your rain falls all night long. They're trying to wash us away. Louisiana, where my baby first cried. Louisiana, where my daddy died. I I will always sing your song. Oh, Louisiana, I've just got to see your sweet magnolias swaying in your trees. Guess you will always be my home. Oh, Louisiana, yeah, you're one of a kind, just free and wild, always on my mind. I will always sing Louisiana. I will always be singing Louisiana. I will always sing your song.
Wow, that was great. Thank y'all so much, and thank you to Tareva Henderson for dropping by today. This has really been marvelous.
It was fun. Thanks for doing
Okay,
this.
don't forget TarevaHenderson.com on YouTube, the internet, Tareva Henderson Music on Facebook. We have Tareva Henderson on Instagram.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then her music's available on Spotify, most all the music streaming sites. Look up her name. You won't regret it. You're going to really enjoy it.
Thanks, Bob.
Now, for all of you guys, please don't forget to subscribe to our page here. That is Baton Rouge's live music on YouTube. And, you know, comment in the section down below. What's so hard about that? I'm telling you, it's easy. So please go ahead and subscribe and share it with all your friends, and feel free to comment. I want to thank you all for coming to see us today, and look forward to seeing y'all come back here again. Once again, thank you to Tareva. Marvelous.
Thanks, Bob.
Welcome back.
Enjoyed it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.